The sticker price is $51,100 for those who want to know. Let's see what else you get for that price. We'll start with our upper console. We're going to have our sunglass holder right there. Obviously, you have your lights right here. You can see some of our buttons here for turning the lights on and things like that. And then your SOS is right there, kind of neatly concealed away. And then everything for opening and closing the power sunroof and the power shade, all of that's going to be there. You'll also have your auto dimming rear view mirror, and underneath that will be your home link buttons. If you need to take advantage of that, you can program your garage doors into that. Now we're going to go to the passenger side, show you the glove box, a little bit of space inside of there. And there's a little bit of space above that area. Not a lot, but a little bit, fairly deep in there. And as far as the door panel goes, a nice amount of space with the armrest and the door bin. That's going to do you pretty well as far as that goes. And now we'll move over here to the driver's side and take a look at what we have. Now we're going to see some changes throughout the interior with stitching and with some of the materials are a little bit softer as far as the materials go here. Nothing major going on where that's concerned, but we will find everything here for controlling your power windows, a lock and unlock for your doors. You're going to have your one touch down, one touch up windows at all 4 doors. That's nice to have. Pro Pilot Assist, you can turn that on right there. Obviously, you can open and close your power tailgate there. And then right here, drop that release. And we're going to adjust the tilt and telescopically adjustable steering wheel, which is, by the way, heated. We're going to have our shifter paddles on the back of the steering wheel for the 9-speed automatic transmission, and all of your steering wheel mounted controls will be here. Nissan says they've made some slight improvements to voice commands. So if you need that, hopefully you can take advantage of that. Maybe it works a little bit better. We'll also find our controls for our lights right here. You can just leave that on auto if you want to. Now you can't leave the turn signal indicators on auto. You still have to use the lever for that. I know that's a lot of work for people, but that's the situation with that. There's turn signal schools if you want to learn how to use them that you can attend. Front and rear window wiper control right there. I can't say anything funny or sarcastic about that. And your driver's display. A nice modern look. You've got the likeness of your Pathfinder right there on the display. And we can go through and see a few different things. If we need to go through that, we can use the scroll wheel right here. As you can see, all I'm doing is scrolling through. Now, here is something that is going to change for 2026. 12.3-inch touchscreen is now standard across all trim levels. You'll have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on more trim levels. And obviously, it's a very nice screen to use. I don't think it's overly complicated. It seems to work quite well. When I go into reverse, I can bring up the cameras. There are multiple views all over this Pathfinder. You can see your overhead view. If you want to take advantage of that, you can go right there and see our different views, just like that, depending on what we need to see. We'll come back out of that, and if you want to go home, you can hit home right there, but let's take a look at a couple more things here just so you can see. You also have the front view. There's your front view. So if you need to see that front view, it is there. And here is something that I also like that makes it a little bit easier to see without having the hood get in the way. It basically makes the hood invisible. You can't see the hood or the engine. That helps improve your visibility a little bit depending on your surroundings and what you need to see. And that's not all that you have. You can also come right here and look around the vehicle with everything as far as your surroundings go, and we can take a different view depending on where we need to see. We can go right here just like this and see all the way around from literally every angle, whether it's front, rear, left, side, whatever it is you want to see, you can do that. And we can come back out of that. You can even see when a vehicle drives by. It's giving you a live view right there. But overall, a pretty simplistic system to use. I like that. Now, if you want to see all of your different icons here as far as the different options and functions go, all you do is touch the 4 squares right there that I did, and here's where you're going to end up. And you can see what all you have here as far as that goes. Depending on what you need to do with your settings, you can come in right here. Takes a few seconds, as you can see, to come up, but you can see the different settings that are here. You can go in there and do whatever it is you need to do. We can hit back right there, and you can see that we have Android Auto right there, our different features with all of that. And you'll find a few different things down here in this area, including the button to turn on your hazard lights. You can go back and forth between what you're listening to, turn the audio on and off, the radio on and off, and adjust the volume. You can also push this button, and that will bring the cameras up on the center screen, as you can see right there. And if you push that again, here's what's going to happen. It's going to bring up that front view right there. And another view for you, just to show you what all is here. Every time you touch that button, that's what is going to happen, and then we come back out of that screen. Now, we only have heated seats, no ventilated seats in this particular case, but you have 3 stages of heated seats. Your dual zone climate control is here, and all of your different controls for controlling the air conditioning. Now, and here's your wireless charging pad. Now, there is a little plastic piece on that. You're going to peel that off, or somebody at the dealership might do that for you. And we have a 12-volt power outlet, and as you can see, a couple of USB ports. The shifter right here fits nicely in the palm of your hand. You just push the button on the side, and then you can go into drive or whatever you need to do as far as that goes. We push the P for park right there, and then we're going to have everything here for a power parking brake. We're going to have our brake hold mode, and then we have the idle stop or auto stop start system as we often know it, that you can turn on and off right there. And here's your drive mode selector. Depending on what you want to do, you can get your different driving modes. We're going to look at that up here on the screen real quick. Take the camera real fast so I can show you that, just to show you what all is here. So we're going to run through all of our different driving modes. We're going to have, as you can see, sand, mud and ruts, snow, you've got auto, and then you have eco, sport, and tow. Depending on what you want to do, that's going to take care of that for you. And then we come back down here, a little bit of storage space in front of the cup holders right here. You can see your cup holders, and then we're going to also have the Pathfinder logo right here. And there is one other place right here under this air conditioning vents. Something else that you're going to find for 2026, the Pathfinder logo will be stamped right here. And then we'll go down here to our center console. As you can see, quite a bit of space within.